Well, good evening, everybody. Katie with Vintage and Vinyl here, and my fabulous friend from New Zealand, Soul Nate. He is here joining the Bling Party, and we are so excited for all of you guys to be a part of this party as well tonight and to share with some excitement on the amazing brooches that we have tonight. We've got some great stuff as well as sterling silver jewelry. We've got more than just brooches coming for you all tonight, and I am just thrilled about it. And Nate, a big welcome to you. I am so glad you are here.
Oh, as always, thank you for having me. It's always such a privilege and pleasure to be on your channel with these sales. I love them so much.
They are so much fun. And folks, if you do not know Nate on the screen here, Nate is amazing. He is from New Zealand, and he has the most incredible Instagram account. So do go check him out at _soul_Nate_. I believe that's your Instagram. And then also on YouTube.
That is my Instagram. Yep. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. And I have linked Nate down below in the description box, so you guys can go follow him if you are new here. And welcome to everybody tuning in the chat, and to all of the folks that are just kind of working and lurking. We're glad to have you here too. And I'm going to highlight some comments and let Nate say hello to folks.
Fantastic. Oh, Sarah. Hi, Sarah. Thanks for coming along. Lovely to see you. Angina, all present, and Eddie Soldier. Thanks for coming along, Angela.
Yes, and Angela tonight is going to be our fabulous moderator. I cannot do things without her. She just runs the sale so smoothly for us in the chat. So please do make sure that you give her a big round of applause and be on the lookout for all of her comments, as they will be important. Angela, I just picked up a little something for you today because I know how hard you work, and we are really, really grateful to have you on our sales. All right, got some other folks coming in.
Hi, Christy. Thanks for coming. And LaDonna. Hi, LaDonna. Lovely to see you again.
And LaDonna, I want to mention that I have your brooch on tonight. Just a little quick shout out. LaDonna sold this wonderful brooch to me through her Etsy store. So if you don't know, Bayou Belle Ventiques, I believe she's that on all accounts. She sold this wonderful vintage 50s brooch to me with the lilac colors. It is just magnificent, and I love it because
just beautiful.
It really is, and it matches my hat and my favorite shirt. This and my jean shirt, I think, are my two favorite shirts that I own, and this brooch is just perfect. So thank you, LaDonna, so much. I wore this today in honor of you, and of course I just love the brooch. I wanted to give LaDonna a little shout out there, and so make sure you do go follow her on all of her channels. All right.
Hi, Helen. Hi, Helen. Now, Helen, I've always been pronouncing your name Melchor, but I think someone said Melchor the other day, so I hope I'm not mispronouncing your surname. Sorry if I am.
I'm not sure how to pronounce it either. So yes, please do let us know in the chat so we're not mispronouncing your name. All right, let's see who else is here in the chat.
Oh, Leanne. Hi, Leanne. Lovely to see you. Thanks for coming along.
We love Leanne around here. And I got to say hello to Gavin. Gavin's my record buddy. Hi, Gavin.
Hi, Gaza. Nice to see you. And Lamar is here as well. I think this may have been the first sale that Lamar's caught. Thanks for coming along, buddy.
And Lamar is so wonderful. If you guys have not met Lamar, you are missing out. He is just a doll. I got to meet him up in Alabama. He has a wonderful booth at the Brass Bear, and he is just a hoot and a half. So love Lamar. Lamar, good to see you. I'm so glad we got to meet in person. All right, who else do we have? Oh, we said hello to Helen. My mom's in the chat. Hello.
Hello, Jeannie. Scoop Blaylock. Lovely to see you as always. And Debbie from Chicago. Hi, Debbie. Lovely. Thank you for coming along. Lovely to see you too. And Bonita. Hi, Bonita. Thank you for coming. I can't wait for you to get that amber bracelet. I'm sure you're going to absolutely love it. Hi, Laura. Laura Designs. Thanks for coming.
Wonderful, Laura and Bonita.
And Val, welcome, and Val, thank you for coming along. And the eclectic element, Wow, I've forgotten your name. I'm gonna senior moment. It's not Kylie or I think it begins with a K. Please remind me. I'm sorry, but lovely. Thank you for coming along.
And Nate, I'm so terrible with names, as you know. So if Nate can't remember, I'm certainly struggling. And I'm so sorry because you are just a wonderful person to have in our chat. So please do remind us of your name, Eclectic Element. We will make sure to write that down so we don't forget. But we are thrilled to
Was it
have you here tonight.
Kayla or Kylie or Patricia? Hi, Patricia Wishon. Thanks for coming. Always lovely to see you.
Might be
Oh,
Kayla.
yeah, maybe it is Kayla. Hi, Sandy. Hi, Sandy Smith. Lovely to see you too. Still waiting for Nate's recording of the telephone book.
I really could listen to Nate talk for hours. And Nate, I still think that recording like a version of Winnie the Pooh or something that you can read would be wonderful. But of course, no pressure. I love hearing Nate talk. And it's fun talking to Nate about the differences in food because we have such different products here in the United States than they do in New Zealand, and you get some wonderful things in your grocery store, Nate.
Very different, very different from you over there, and certainly no hard-boiled eggs can be purchased in any supermarket or any store here in New Zealand. I was shocked to hear that you could buy your eggs pre-hard boiled. Shocked I was. Linny, hi Linny. Linny's moose got loose. Thank you for coming. And Sinrush, Cindy, I mentioned to Cindy that she had asked if I could try and find her a sterling and amethyst ring because amethyst was her birthstone, and I've managed to find two. So I will show you those pictures as soon as that package arrives and see if you're interested in either. Obviously, no pressure if they're not your style, but I was looking for something. And Jenny, the moving process is going really well. I'm down to probably 4 boxes of stuff that I haven't opened as yet. I'm trying to do just a couple of boxes a day. And today's Mother's Day, so we've just been out to have brunch. We've just had a lovely brunch out. So I'm trying not to stress myself too much. The moving process was stressful enough, but we're loving it in here in the new house.
I'm so glad, Nate. And Nate has what I think is going to be a great kitchen for all of your new recipes that you want to try out.
Oh, the kitchen's fantastic. I don't know myself in this fantastic kitchen. It's huge. I have a big old marble island, and it's a beautiful kitchen. The whole house is beautiful.
We've got Sandy in tonight.
Sandy. Welcome, Sandy, from Four Sandy's Lilacs. Lovely to see you. And Mary, Birkenstock girl, thanks so much for coming along. Hi again, Val. Kathy, oh, my friend Kathy Biller, thanks for coming along, Kathy. It's always lovely to see you. And Gabby, hi, sweetheart.
Gabby, you will not believe I found some vintage lucite dice today. I think they're lucite. Maybe they're celluloid, but they're those translucent dice that we love. Not in the green color, but in the red color. But I always think of Gabby because she got me into the miniatures, and I'm currently trying to fill my vintage gumball machine full of dice. But I want vintage dice, not modern dice. And I really like either the Bakelite ones or those lucite translucent ones. I think maybe they are Bakelite, the kind of greenish ones. I think they are Bakelite, but there's some that are bone. You can get all different types of vintage dice, but I am just obsessed with them. And every time I find them in a little bag, even though maybe I only get 2 or 3 at a time, I am having so much fun filling up my gumball machine. So Gabby and the Office of Collecting Museum inspired me. So Gabby, you would love the dice I picked up. Not as cool as Gabby's dice jar. She found the giant jar of dice the other week, like with 100 dice. It was amazing.
And I'm pronouncing it correctly. It is Melchor, Helen Melchor. Thanks, Helen.
Good to know. All right, let's see who else is here. Oh, yes.
Oh, Pickle. Hey, buddy. Thanks for coming.
Angela's teasing you. She says, "How about the shredded cheese?"
Yeah, you can get shredded cheese here. That's true. I don't buy it myself.
And Mom is asking the difference between New Zealand and Australian speech.
There's definitely a difference. I know a lot of people around the world can't really tell the difference between the two, but Australians and New Zealanders can definitely tell each other apart. I think New Zealanders have a more of a U sound to many vowels, where Australians have an E sound to the same vowel structure. It's hard. I mean, if you're a New Zealander, you know exactly the difference between it, and exactly the same as an Australian. When I lived in Australia for 20 years, I was constantly teased about my New Zealand accent.
Well, here in the States, we think it's fabulous. We love it. That's why on all devices you can choose different accents, because we as Americans are obsessed with an accent.
I don't know what it is, but why you like it so much.
It sounds so lovely. It's not plain, it's interesting and it's exciting and it's very calming to the ear. I mean, all of my Google devices, because they don't have a New Zealand accent, they have Australian. But all of my Siri on my phone, my Google Home, my Alexa, all of them are set to British voices because I just absolutely love that. It's like it's relaxing and delightful. I don't know how to describe it, Nate, but it really is great.
And Cheryl's here. I saw Cheryl just briefly earlier at Helen, Pat Doodles, and who was the third? And Steph at their sale. And I just said to her that only yesterday, Katie and I were talking about the fact that we hadn't seen Cheryl in ages, and we were starting to worry. And I'd said to her, Katie, I'm sure I've got her email address. I'll look for it. So it's so nice to see you, Cheryl. Thank you so much for coming along. We've missed you.
We have missed you, Cheryl, so I'm glad that you're here. We've got some more folks in the chat tonight. Welcome, welcome.
Hi, Karen. Thanks so much for coming by. Always lovely to see you too. Nate could read The Joy of Cooking.
Patricia says that her daughter and fiance took her out today and bought her some hydrangeas. How lovely.
How lovely. They're beautiful flowers. Beautiful. Hi, Corinna from Tarnished Treasures. Nice to see you.
We are so glad you are here, Karina. I see stuff all the time and I think, ooh, Karina would just love that. You know, if you are not following Karina and Tarnished Treasures, she is that you guys should definitely check out. She finds the coolest stuff and displays it so beautifully around her home, and her vlogs are incredible to watch. They are like the most relaxing, calming, end of the day type stuff that I put on before bed. And I love Karina. So definitely check Karina out if you're new. And Pam, our fabulous Pam, who's always so kind to give us a shout out.
Thank you so much for the shout out, Pamela. Always love going to your sales. I think we missed someone out. Sheila Putman is here as well, Mimi's Treasure Shop. Hi, Sheila.
Hi, Sheila. Sorry. Let's see. We've got Yvonne.
Angela is saying what they're different. I think she's meaning the New Zealand and Australian accents. Yes, they are different. Yes, they are much more refined. Thanks, Gabby. Hi, Ivani. Lovely to see you, Ivani. Thanks so much for coming along. And Tim from Canada, another one of my favorite Canadians, Tia Fane, is here as well.
Hello, Tim. We're glad you're here. Karen Lord is here. Tim, we said hello to. Halen Vintage is tuning in tonight. Welcome, welcome.
That's a new name, Helen Vintage. Welcome. Thank you for coming. What does Jenny say? I set my device to New Zealand. Maybe it's actually Aussie, but she says torch instead of flashlight. we would say torch as well. We would say torch rather than flashlight.
That is fascinating, Nate. So what you actually call like a tiki torch, is that also a torch?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, it would be a torch, yeah. But a little flashlight that you have in your hand, that would be called a torch as well.
There's a guy that I follow on Instagram. I've sent him to Nate several times. I think his account is called Stage Door Johnny. I'm not sure that that's the right account. So if it's not, I'm really sorry. But this guy, he's got a kind of an English accent, and he talks about sort of he does these parody skits as if he's like the founder of the guy that created the English language, right? So he'll do these skits, and it's sort of like, just like we were talking about with the torch. What's a word for a flashlight? And he'll say torch. And he'll say, well, what's also a lighted, something that you would light up? Also a torch. But the way he does it is way funnier than I could ever describe here in person. But it's hilarious. If you love English language and you find sort of those jokes very funny, he is so clever. I just can't do him very well, but I just get so much laughter out of his account because it's so true how that is in the English language with certain words.
He really does point out the oddities of English words and spelling of words and pronunciations of words. He's very entertaining.
He is. So I'll link him down below too, so you guys can go check him out. But I think that's everybody, Nate. Did we say hello to all of our friends in the chat?
I think we do. And Angela says to check out Halen Vintage. She's been doing retro cooking like Katie used to do. Oh, that's great. We must check that out.
So I have to ask, have you tried any of the vintage Jell-O recipes? Because I haven't done one in a while, and Nate, I kind of think I need to. Not that I want to.
Yeah. I think I could probably stomach them a little bit more than you could. I know that you struggle to even swallow some of those dishes. I think I'd be able to swallow them. I'm not sure how much I'd enjoy them, but yeah, I'd love to see you do a few more too.
They're fun. Well, Nate will have to help me pick out a really just awful one. The ones with shrimp and mayonnaise and pre-cooked hard-boiled eggs are disgusting. They're just so gross. Maybe I could make one that's got actually something good in it, like fruit and whipped cream, because those are fine. It's the ones that have like fish heads in them that are weird.
Yeah. Says he misses you reading lyric paperbacks.
Tim, I loved doing that so much, and I wish I could figure out the legalities of that. Several people have asked me recently in the chat if I'm going to get back to that. And I've toyed with this so much in my head on what the right thing to do is with this, because there's definitely a lot of copyright issues, and I don't want to get my channel taken down, unexpectedly without any warning and no way to get it back by doing one of these. And I kind of also feel at the same time that because they're so old, they're oldish, 40s and 50s, that I don't really know if those publishing companies exist anymore. And I don't know that people would really be like going on YouTube and looking for Katie and her camera or, some of the other ones I read. However, these new publishing companies are buying older things and licensing them and copyrighting them. So it's the same with vintage music. Vintage music is very hard to use because, yes, it's vintage and it seems older, but a lot of these corporations like Sony, BMI Music, they're buying them now and licensing them and then charging exorbitant fees to use them. So there's a lot of complications there, and I just don't want to do anything to take down my channel, so I'm trying to decide whether or not I can actually do that. I would think that if I got something like from, I don't know, Nate, you think like the 1800s, although I don't know what would be considered saucy then, but I would love to read something like that.
Yeah. Certainly pre-1926. I know there's a limit on copyright of photography to, I think, 26 or 23, but it would take a bit of research. That's one of the reasons. I know it's been suggested that I read something, and that's one of the reasons where I've been a little bit reticent too, because of the copyright implications.
And it does seem that because they're older, they would be out of copyright, but it's 70 years after the author's death. So that really is still a lot of the 50s ones. The authors, they either are part of the aging community now, or they are, they recently passed away and they you're still not out of that 70-year window. In other words, that's the best I can understand. But then there's also all this fair use, and I am educating people in a way on like what some of these novels would have had in them from the 50s and educating about vintage, but I just don't know that would pass the mustard because it is entertainment at the same time. So I don't know. It's all very complicated.
Hey, Nathan, Rita, nice to see you, buddy.
Tim, you said what I was thinking but didn't want to say, so thank you very much. That sounds a little awful of me to say that, but that's, yeah, maybe I could just read little bits of it. That's true. Hi, Nathan. Yes, saucy back then equaled that she showed her ankle. That's about right.
Well, we've got a short sale today, only 5 items each. So maybe we should kick it off. And would you like to go through the housekeeping?
Sure. And we are going to try something different tonight. I have had several technical difficulties this week with DJ Rhinestone. He is still doing wonderfully, but the internet just doesn't want to cooperate with my second streaming device. So we have decided tonight to not feature DJ Rhinestone, and hopefully you guys are okay with that. I know that he's kind of our friend here on this show, but we're going to go with our purse instead, which we still have not come up with a name with, chat fam. So we need to decide on a name for her. But we do have a purse, and she will be showing all of our fabulous brooches tonight. So just let us know how you think about going forward, what we do for the show. If you guys like DJ Rhinestone, miss DJ Rhinestone, or are happy to just let DJ Rhinestone take a very, very long vacation. So let us know. He's been slacking. Anyway, yeah, he might have been fired temporarily unless the chat loves him. I love him, and of course I would love to have him on the show, but the technical difficulties are quite hard with him sometimes. And I think that the purse just shows off the brooches so much better. But you guys let us know how you feel, because I'm kind of emotionally attached in a weird way to DJ Rhinestone, because I poured all of my hours into him. So I don't want to just like totally send him on his long, never coming back vacation. But I wish I could find a way to incorporate him. So we're still working through all of that tonight. But we do appreciate you being here with us. And we've got some fabulous things and some great ways still to show off all the bling. Okay.
Hey, Randy, Mr. L. Page. Nice to see you, buddy.
Hi, Randy. Welcome, welcome. All right. So let's start off with our little housekeeping for the evening. If you are new here, welcome, welcome. We are thrilled to have you. And there are a couple of rules that we ask that you guys kind of follow for the evening to make it easiest on you all participating in the sale. The first thing, of course, is that if you do buy an item from either Nate or me, please do send the following information to my email, which is katie@katiescreations1.com. I do handle all of Nate's invoicing and packing since all of his brooches are here with me in Florida. So all you have to do is email one person, which makes it so easy. So if you are new to us tonight, you haven't bought from us before, or it's been a while, please go ahead and send that information to the email on the screen, and Angela will be putting that in throughout the evening. We just need your real name, your YouTube name, your shipping address, and your PayPal email. For example, I'm Katie from Vintage and Vinyl, but on YouTube, I'm Vintage and Vinyl. I don't have my name, my actual shipping name in the address on the screen, so it really does help if you send us your YouTube name if it is different from your real name, so I know who I'm shipping the brooches to. Also, I do ship Nate's brooches, so we will be able to combine shipping from Florida, which makes it super easy for you guys and gives you a great shipping rate. Please make sure also during the evening to refresh often so that you will be up to date with the feed, because with the lag, it does make it harder. And the more you refresh, the more up to date you are with the feed. And so you're going to see the current things going on in the chat and hear us as close to the live stream as possible. Also, make sure to be in live chat or all messages. I believe on the computer it is still live chat, but on the phone it's all messages. I don't even know why top chat is an option, but it doesn't work, and you will not see all the current comments or be up to date with the feed. So this is very helpful just to make sure that you are in those things. And other than that, folks, we hope you have a wonderful evening with us tonight. We're just going to have fun and hang out. And even if you don't buy something tonight, we just love having you in the chat, chatting away. Our chat is what makes this late night sale so much fun. So we really do love having you all along.
Absolutely. And we have, I think, one giveaway or two giveaways. I'm sorry, I can't remember, at least one giveaway that anybody can enter into, whether you've bought anything or not. If you haven't bought anything, we will cover the shipping on that. So please feel free to enter the giveaways when they happen. Marion, hi, Marion. Marion Smith's here. Lovely to see you.
Welcome, welcome. All right, folks. So yes, we've got two giveaways tonight. Nate has one and I have another. And I am so excited to do that when we come. And in fact, we'll kick off the show with a giveaway. How about that, folks?
Fantastic.
Yes. Okay. This first giveaway tonight really doesn't have anything to do with jewelry, but this was a pick from my grandmother. She loves to go shopping for me and find little fun things. And she found this for all of you guys and said, oh, you love your vintage music, so somebody might like this. So this is a Grandma Beverly pick tonight, and I am giving it away. It is this wonderful Time Life 1945 CD. Yes, people still play CDs.
I still have my CDs. It's my medium of choice for music, the CD.
This has some great, it's got Pied Pipers, the Andrew Sisters, Johnny Mercer, Joe Stafford. I mean, it's just got all my favorite music on it. And it's got all of the great hits from 1945. So this is kind of a fun listen. I still have a CD player in my car. You get the booklet and the CD. It's just a fun little giveaway. And it's got some great music on it. So this is our first giveaway of the evening. And the way the giveaways will work is you just guess a number between a certain number range I give you. And of course, everybody can enter and have fun playing along. It's just a little thank you for being here tonight. So the numbers are between 1 and 15. 1 and 15 are the number range that you have to guess. And I'm thinking of a number between then. All right, let's see. Yep, I'm still a CD and a record gal.
Hiya, Jan. Jan Allardyce has come in as well. Welcome in. I don't know this number, Katie, so it's all down
I know you don't, Nate. I forgot to give it to you. Oh. I see the number. Here it is. I believe. Wait. Sorry, that's not the first 12 I see. Oops, sorry, Marion. Cindy, you are the first 12 that I see in the chat tonight.
Congratulations, Cinder's fantastic.
Actually,
I
should let Angela do this. I need to send Angela the numbers. I'm sorry, Cindy. I will send you something. I messed up.
Gabrielle.
Gabby, you are the first 12 that I see in the chat. Gabby, you are getting the CD.
Congratulations, Gabrielle.
Congratulations. And Cindy, for that mess up, I am sending you something. Yep. Gabby gets the CD. And Cindy, I am going to send you something as well. Just for, I'm so sorry. All right. From now on, Nate will give Angela the numbers.
Yeah.
And she will confirm. Yeah.
She's the professional one. She's the one that's organized.
Yep. All right. Thank you so much. And congratulations, Gabby. You won our first giveaway of the evening. All right. Are we ready to kick things off, Nate? You've got a fabulous, fabulous piece of jewelry first.
Sure.
Nate, tell you all about it.
Right. Okay.
This is just marvelous.
I always feel very nervous about these sterling pieces of jewelry. And this is no different. So this is a beautiful sterling ring. I think we measured this at a size 7, or was it a 7.5?
It is a 7.5. Sorry about that, folks.
And if we can get that into focus, this is a beautiful cocktail ring. It has a lovely Ethiopian opal in the center with 4 amethysts and 4 blue topaz. I actually managed to get this at what I thought was a really reasonable price. I think this would have been an exceptionally expensive cocktail ring when it was first bought. It is a little on the pricier side. The start on this particular one, Angela, is $50. I know that may seem like a lot of money, but I think this would have been over $100 when it was new. As I say, it's a 7.5. Beautiful Ethiopian opal, beautiful amethysts, and beautiful topaz. And the sizes of these stones is very good. I think they're the centerpiece. It's hard to tell with opals because they're silicate and they're much lighter. Of course, the carat weight of a stone is not about its size, it's about its weight. And I think that's could well be a 2-carat stone. And I think the side stones are probably 2-carat stones as well. Yep, Cindy, that is an Ethiopian Wilo opal in the center.
This is just absolutely stunning, folks. As Nate says, it is sterling silver. I did polish it up. There's the sterling silver mark. On the inside, we are still having some technical difficulties with my camera, but it is sterling silver. It's got that beautiful flash that you see with the opal. Nate's been teaching me all about gems. I've really had fun learning.
All the open backs as well, there's lots of light through, so those stones will really, really sparkle. But this is quite a showstopper of a gem, real showstopper.
It really is. Now, I wear between a 7.5 and 8, and this ring just fits me like a glove. It is beautiful, and I can wear it on either finger. But look how gorgeous this is on. It is so stunning with my lavender today. What a fun look. And Kitschy Corner, Kara is asking, are they natural stones?
Yep, absolutely. All natural stones, all 100% natural. The Wheeler opals are quite new to the gem market, rather than Australian opals. An Australian opal at that size would be hundreds and hundreds of dollars, but they are natural stones.
I am so glad to hear that, Marion. And that is really fascinating, Nate, about the stones, because Nate's been teaching me all kinds of things that I just did not know. And the purple in this is just gorgeous. It's like a lilac-y color. And then you have this beautiful, beautiful blue. I wish this would focus. This webcam is broadcasting in 1080p, and it just still just is not wanting to quite get with the program here.
Maybe that purse will help it.
Yeah, the purse usually helps focus things.
No, it's not gonna have focus. But I'm not sure if we have any interest in that. So if you're watching on the playback and you are interested, please contact Katie.
Yes, wonderful. So this is what it would look like on, and it's just gorgeous. All sterling silver, real stones, just stunning. All righty, we will come back to this. And I am so glad to hear Marion's picture arrived. I gotta say, Marion, I was a little nervous about that one because it was rather large and I didn't have a art box, but I did go and get a beautiful box for that picture. So I'm glad to hear that it arrived safely with all of your other things. All right, up next in the evening. Oh, you guys, this is amazing. Get ready for this brooch. Everything that we have is always, I think, quite a stunner. Now, this one has to start just a little higher because I did pay up for it, but I think it is just incredible. And this one, Angela, is going to start off at $30. This is a true 1950s vintage beauty. It is big, it is red, and it is just incredible. Wait until you see the glass stones and the rivet on this. This is 3 inches, y'all. 3 inches of just incredible red and pink with Aurora Borealis. It is incredible, and it's in wonderful condition. Look at the square. Oh my gosh, so gorgeous. It's got all of these rivets on the back. So, I mean, look at the construction. Imagine the time that went into this. It's just gorgeous. And then these stones in the front, I'll get this here on the purse so that it shows up. But this is just amazing. All of these are glass, these red stones here. Now, I do think this center Aurora Borealis stone is more of a molded plastic, but the rest of them are glass. They're cold to the touch. These stones here are all prong set. These are pink, these stones right here. Hopefully that would show up in clear focus. Then you've got these Aurora Borealis pieces going along the outside that are just stunning. And I just do not come across a lot of red.
What's the
I
start on
really
this one?
This one's starting at $30. And it is silver toned. Everything is prong set on the back. It is just true incredible quality from the 1950s. Here it is on the purse. I think this little purse just looks like $1 million. Let's see here if I can get that on. $12 Amazon purse. And look how incredible. I mean, that is just...
That's
wow.
a beautiful.
Yeah, look at the dimensionality to that on the side. Oh my gosh, y'all. Just incredible. And it's big. 3 inches is quite the size. I love those ruby red stones. And then you've got this blush pink that just isn't going to show up on camera there. But look at that. And then the big Aurora Borealis stone in the middle.
Gavin's asking about the construction with those rivets, about if that indicates the time frame or the age of the piece.
Great question, Gavin. Yes, it does. Whenever you see these rivets, they're very indicative of 1950s, 1960s. And if you look back here, this is pretty special. You see the construction of this pin back has a rivet here too, so that's very 50s. This one has a round rivet. Some of them have square rivets. And then you've got all prong set stones, which is something that was just really a sign too of the time in the 50s. They just really did such good quality things. But each one of these little pieces, these stones that you're seeing in the front, are all riveted on individually, which is amazing because the amount of time that this must have taken to put together just blows my mind. And then each stone in this was hand set with prongs. So it is really special. But anytime you see these rivets in the back like this, they're definitely indicative of the 50s or 60s. And this one's, you can just tell it's 50s. But it's a big size and it is gorgeous. And if I don't see anybody for that, that's okay. We can come back to it at a later time. It will be available on the replay. Hey, Vinny.
Hey, Vinny, buddy. Hey. Oh, and Sally is here as well. Hi, Sally, Thrift and Not Hoarder.
I like the purse being named Betty. What do you think of that?
Yeah, that's a lovely name.
I think Betty's a good name. All right. So let's see what we've got up next. Ooh, my. This one is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, Nate. Cannot wait to show this one. And we got to name our necklace display too, Nate. We don't have a name for her.
Oh, Larry. Hey, buddy. Larry Riley. Thanks for joining us.
How you doing, Larry? We're glad you're here. All right. Let's see. This one measures, this next piece here, Nate, is I should have measured this one before the show, but it is amazing. It is an 18-inch chain. And this one, Angela, is going to start off at 35. And I'm going to let Nate tell you all about it, and I'll get it on our display.
So this link is called a Figaro link, which is actually named after the character of the Barber of Seville in the Marriage of Figaro. Traditionally, these originally from Italy, and it's been quite a popular link for men's chains, although women wear them too. And I think this was probably made for a woman because it's slightly finer. And it has this really simple and sweet little piece of sea glass that's been wire wrapped in sterling on the bottom. So it's an Italian Figaro chain. And how long did you say it was? Sorry,
18 inches.
18 inches. So yeah, that's a 35 start, which is probably a really good price for the chain alone. But I've been keeping it on this particular chain because I think it looks really pretty.
It does. And this is just something I would wear, Nate, with a simple white shirt for summertime. I think it is so elegant and beautiful. And I love sea glass myself. Thank you, Sandra. But I just think that is so gorgeous on it. It's very simple, but yet it's understated yet elegant. And then you've got this beautiful design that Nate described in the chain. And it hangs at a really good length because you can wear it with an open collar, and it's just gorgeous, and it's silver toned. It's not overly girly and it's not overly masculine. It's just sort of a perfect unisex piece, and I think it's gorgeous. It even kind of matches the lilac tonight.
Yeah, it's lovely.
And it is sterling silver, and the chain itself is marked sterling silver 925, and it is marked made in Italy. I don't know if that's going to show up right there on this.
It's a real sign of quality, the Italian silver chains.
Yeah. But it is gorgeous. And I see you, Sandy, at 35.
I actually see Sarah at 35 first, although we might need to get Angela to confirm.
I see a bunch of 35.
You are so sweet. I think Nate is elegant and beautiful. You are so sweet.
All right. So this is this beautiful piece here. Okay. Excellent. Sarah is in at 35 first, but I see you, Sheila, at 36. Wonderful, wonderful. Look at the blue glass color on this. Is this just not lovely? It is to die for. Just absolutely stunning, y'all.
I love sea glass. I think it is just so lovely. I love that matte finish and those smooth edges.
Yeah, I do too.
And it's been, I am not always a fan of wire wrapping, but I think this one has actually been done really well, really sympathetically to the piece of glass.
Yeah, it's just perfect. I mean, the way that the glass is shaped, and then you've got this beautiful piece of wire wrapping going around the outside that just frames it up so beautifully. I love that. I think it's gorgeous.
Oh, thanks, Bonnie. You're all so sweet.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and start the countdown on this gorgeous piece of sterling and sea glass. And we'll say 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. We are, let's see if I can, we are definitely having some issues with that not focusing. Oh, there we go.
Oh, there it is, really sharp.
It's focusing now.
It was sharp for a second.
I wish we could get this Nate to focus here.
Oh, and I think that has been sold to Anne at Anne's Attic. Thank you very much, Anne. I'm sure you will love that. Sorry you missed out on that, Sarah. It was just below the sold. But thank you very much for everyone bidding on that piece. But it goes to Anne at Anne's Attic. Thank you, Anne.
Wonderful, Anne. We are so glad you got that. Congratulations. It is just so absolutely stunning. Ah, so gorgeous. All right.
I was lucky enough to get a number of beautiful sterling chains that will be coming to sales, upcoming sales. One is a beautiful 42-inch Italian rope chain. That is absolutely stunning. I paid a small fortune for it, so I hope someone likes it. But I do have some more chains coming.
Well, let me tell you, folks, you are in for a treat when we show that big sterling chain. It is drool worthy. You've got to be here for that.
Hi, Life Ava. Welcome in.
We are so thrilled that you are here. Fabulous, fabulous. All right. Let's see what is up next for the evening. Ooh, we've got some fat. Oh, this one. Ooh, I love this one. Okay, Angela, this one's going to start off at $35. Now, I had never seen a brooch like this before. And when I saw it, Nate knows I freaked out a little bit and I was going to keep it. And then, well, I had to bring it to a sale because it's too fabulous and I have to share it. I can't hoard all the really, really good brooches for myself. So this one measures about 2 inches, and wait until you see it, guys. Oh my gosh, this is just incredible. It's another 1950s stunners. I just love these 1950s brooches. I think they are marvelous. Look at this one. Now, I'm hoping it will just focus. Oh, okay. Let's see if we can get this to show up. This webcam, I'm about to chuck it out the window. It's just not wanting to cooperate. Okay, let's see if up against the black purse. Okay. Well, let's see if I can just hold this up against me and see if that will show up. And there we go.
There we go. This is a beautiful brooch. Hello and good night, Ava, who's actually...
Good night, Ava. Okay, so this one is blue. It is a cobalt blue, and it is very special because look at these stones. These are all glass, and they are this beautiful cobalt blue color. And then these stones are also glass, but they have this sort of oil slick, almost purpley aurora borealis design to them. And then you've got these beautiful aurora borealis stones in the center with this gold, almost snowflake-like detailing. And then look at the back. It is all riveted, y'all. All 1950s, silver toned, absolutely incredible. Yes, they might, Kitschy Corner. They might. I don't know if they
Welcome
do.
in, Yvonne and Kath. Thanks for coming.
Thank you, Vintage Kath. We are so glad you are here. Look at this on the purse. Y'all, is this not stunning? And it's the dimensionality of it, Nate, right? It's so round and perfect.
Such a lovely dome.
Yeah, it is. Look at the oil slick. And each stone, you guys, is prong set. Every one of them. And those aurora borealis pieces. Oh, my gosh. This dark, just deep, incredible cobalt blue is stunning. I see you, Sandra Smith, in at 37.
And we have Larry actually in at 38. And then Sandra in at 40.
Yep, it is just stunning. I mean, when you see this in person, it just is gorgeous. And I love these stones here, how they're purpley and blue. They just, I mean, oh my gosh, look at that. Is that not just the most gorgeous brooch? And all those marquee stones, particularly those oil slick sort of stones, I don't see those very often in brooches. They're smooth. They're not faceted like the other stones. And then that aurora borealis. And then it just reminds me of like beautiful synchronized swimmers. This on a jean jacket. Oh my word. That would be stunning. I just absolutely adore this. All right, so I see you, Sandra Smith. So we're going to start the countdown on this stunner at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. This one is very special. And this came from my lady that I buy brooches from occasionally over at Fans and Stoves. She buys a lot of her jewelry over in England. She goes to the flea market. She buys the best quality stones. I have never seen so many wonderful brooches in my life, and I see a lot of brooches. So if I bring something special to the sale, it's because most likely I got it from her. And I do pay up a little bit for them, but the quality and the variety and the just uniqueness of each brooch she has, I mean, it's stuff that I just don't see here very often. And that's what I want to bring to the sales.
Oh, thanks.
So cool.
Thanks, Karen. I had a feeling that that might be the case. And Kerry, welcome in, Kerry. Thanks very much for coming.
Welcome, Carrie. I'm so glad you're here. All right. And I see that it is sold. Construction is excellent. Sandra, congrats. This beautiful stunner is coming your way. Oh, I love it.
Yeah, it's a beautiful one. You'll really love that one, Sandy.
It really is gorgeous. All right, Sandra, congrats. Congrats. That's an exciting piece coming your way. All right. Let's get that here. Okay. Sandra Smith. All right. Wonderful. All right, coming up next. Ooh, oh, this one. This one, Nate, get excited. This one glows. Okay. I will let Nate tell you all about this, but Angela, this is going to start off at $22, and it does measure 3 inches in size. And take it away, Nate. Oh, let me get this off the screen.
As you know, I love bugs and lizards, and I thought this one was pretty spectacular. I didn't know that this was going to glow until it arrived. It's just a beautifully made, beautifully bejeweled piece. Now the enamel on the body and some of the, I think the red stones at the top glow orange, don't they?
They do. So these are kind of a pinky color at the top, like a fuchsia pink, and they glow bright orange. And then this whole body glows like an orangey peachy color. So it's amazing.
It is a big statement piece. It is a really, really colorful, fun bug brooch. It looks like to me like a stag beetle, but almost any beetle of this size looks like a stag beetle to me. But I thought he was pretty spectacular. I actually was thinking of Sandy when I got this one, but it's a gold tone, so I wasn't sure if she would be interested or not. But it's a really, really, it's one of the nicest bug brooches I've ever seen. No bugs for Jan. Okay, Jan.
No bugs for Jan. Well, this one would just be great for Halloween and great in an industrial display. I don't have one of my cards right here, Nate, but I usually show these. Pretend this is a postcard. You can hook that onto the edge of a postcard and it just looks fabulous. So this on kind of a vintage photograph, I think would be so cool, and I love it.
And Jan is a hard pass on that. How big is it? Kerry's asking. I think was it 2.5 or 3 inches? It's quite substantial.
It's 3 inches in size, and it is sort of a silvery gold tone in color. So it's not like a real shiny gold, but it is just amazing, and I love all those stones.
Yep. Oh, it's snapped into a really, really sharp focus now. Can you try that on the purse?
Yes, Nate loves this purse.
I love it.
I do too. I think it's wonderful, but Nate particularly just thinks this is the cat's meow. So all of the brooches must be modeled. Did we decide on her name? Is she Betty? I kind of like Betty.
I like Betty.
Yep. Okay, so Betty is modeling the fabulous beetle. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. Now this is more of a modern brooch. It is not an antique beetle, but it is just absolutely incredible. Look at that on that purse. I mean, how awesome is that?
Yeah.
Just
When he snaps into focus, it really shows how beautiful it is. But I think someone has actually bid on it. I think it's with Vintage Cath at the moment for
and look
20.
at these brownstones on the legs with the aurora borealis. That is just so cool. The detail on him is amazing. All right, so let's see who we've got. Vintage Calf is, I believe, at 27. So we're going to start the countdown on him at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. We are going to work for certain on our camera this week again, hopefully getting the colors a little bit more fine-tuned here, because we do know that we are having some problems with that. All right, sold, sold, sold.
Kath said she'd wear that on her purse to the opera. I'm a big fan of the opera, Kath. Tell me what your favorite opera is.
Awesome. Vintage Cat, it is coming to you for $27. Gorgeous purchase. You're going to love it.
Congratulations. You will love that. Thank you so much, Kath.
All right. Vintage Cath. Woohoo! This was one of my favorite picks for the night, and I can't wait for you to get it in person and shine that black light on it.
Ooh, I'm not familiar with Rusalka. I must look that up.
I don't know that opera either, but I do love the opera. I haven't been to an opera in person, but I've listened to opera, and I think it's just lovely. Okay, let's see here.
Cheryl says she's on the hunt for a sculpture or turned wood piece made from black locust wood. It glows under black light. Wow.
Wow, Cheryl, I've never heard of black locust wood, and I love wood, so I'm going to have to look that up. I do some woodworking too, so I'm just fascinated by different. Yeah, I did. I haven't gotten my shop all set back up again since I've moved garages, but I would like to look for that wood. Wonderful. Okay. I'm going to write that down, in fact, so I can Google that later. Black locust wood. I learned so much from this chat. You guys are such a great group of people. Ooh, okay. This one's kind of fun. Angela, this one is going to start off this next brooch at just $12. And this is
Oh, dear.
we might have Vinny in the chat having fun there. Okay.
Wow.
Now, Angela, if you like this, just let me know and I'll put in the starts and the stops, because I know Angela's been looking for some brutalist brooches. And this one is a gorgeous brutalist piece. It is 2 inches in size. It is a Monet. And I just think this is probably 60s or so. And it is absolutely gorgeous, y'all. It is silver tone and it's brushed silver. If this would ever show up, this is just half the battle getting to show how gorgeous.
Rashawn says, my grandfather made rosaries from locust seeds. He dried the seeds and drilled holes for wire. I wonder if the seeds glow as well.
Wow, that would be interesting, Patricia. Okay, so here, oh, good, that's showing up. This is just gorgeous. It is silver, and I love the texture on this. It's got this kind of, not super shiny textured silver. It's just absolutely stunning. And then you've got those little shiny silver dots. And that texture, I think, is so gorgeous. But to me, this is very brutalist in design, very mid-century, very 1950s in style, 1960s. It is signed Monet, and I just absolutely love that. So I think this is a gorgeous piece. And I love sort of this basket texture on it. I think it is so stunning. All right, let's try to get this puppy to focus here. Let's see if maybe it is focusing on the trays. Maybe I need to block out the trays. But then the background wouldn't be so interesting for you guys. I wish we could have a front facing camera and actually flip the camera around so you guys can see this. This just does not want to focus, Nate. We are trying so hard with all the tech. All right, let's see if this will focus in on it. Sometimes it will grab it. That's just very blurry. Okay. I'm going to turn all the lights away from my face for just a moment because I wanted to see. And we run tests throughout the week and we get it working. And then when it comes to the show, it doesn't want to work. There we go. Look at that beautiful brutalist piece. Is that not just amazing? And it's silver tone. It's so industrial and just cool and amazing. Yeah, it's just fabulous. Yeah, Betty is not cooperating tonight. Betty usually is like our best prop. But this is just a great brooch because it really does go with everything. And it looks killer on a hat. This is just a killer jean jacket hat type of brooch. Just amazing. I love it. Just starting off at $12. It is signed Monet. Monet made really good quality pieces back in the day. So we're going to start this off here on the purse again. See if that shows up. There we go. Yeah, now it's really showing on the purse. So Betty, you're back in working order. That's good for you, Betty. All right. So if I don't see any takers on that, that's okay. We can come back to it. And for the chat family that wants to know, it is 2 inches in size. So it's a nice size and it does have the Monet mark on the back. Okay. Fabulous. Yes, the purse is Betty. Carrie's saying it's the Coke trace. We might have to kind of play around with that. I also think our light is just so yellow in here. I don't know what's going on with that.
Yeah, it is just a touch yellow.
Okay. Ooh, this one's gorgeous. This one I love. And speaking of hydrangeas, which people were talking about earlier, this one's going to start off, Angela, at $15 in the chat. It is gorgeous. Okay. Now, this one measures about 2 inches in size. And I'll get it on the purse and let Nate tell you all about this gorgeous piece.
We debated what flower this actually was, if it was a hydrangea. I'm really not sure, to be honest, but I thought it was a super, super pretty brooch with lovely colors, just such soft, elegant colors. Anyone knows what flower they think this might be, feel free to tell us. But it looks hydrangea-like to me.
It looks very hydrangea-like to me, and the colors are that very muted, beautiful pastel-y colors with some darker purples mixed in. And sort of a whitish silver with that green leaf, and it almost has a very satin texture to it. It's gorgeous. And each little flower inside has a beautiful little rhinestone.
Hi, Dana. Hi, Dana.
It is gold.
Maybe it is lilacs. I know that hydrangeas, you can change the color of your hydrangeas depending on if you treat them with an acid or an alkaline soil. I think an alkaline soil will turn them blue and an acid soil will turn them pink. I think that's right. But this is a pretty and elegant little brooch.
Nate, do you have children where you are?
Oh, those are the neighbors' kids. I'm sorry.
Okay. Don't worry. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't going crazy because I thought,
I've just met our new neighbors and they are absolutely charming. A really, really lovely Tongan family. And in the afternoon, the grandkids come over and they play in the back garden on the trampoline. They're such a nice family.
That is wonderful. I'm sure soon Nate will become Uncle Nate, their favorite next door neighbor. Well, this is just gorgeous. And I see you, Sandy, in at $20, and Yvonne's coming in at 22. It is stunning. Look at it against this purple. It is absolutely gorgeous. I want to see if I can get this to focus a little bit better here. It's just gorgeous, these colors.
Yeah.
All right, I've turned all the lights away and hoping.
Try that. Let's try Betty again and see if you can fill the screen with the black of the purse, and just see it might just. Okay, hold still. Okay, here we go. It's got these lovely little clear rhinestones in the middle of each of the flowers that really sets it off.
It's gorgeous. All right, so we will start the countdown at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. And I see you, Sandy, at 25. Let's see what happens next. Angela's going to put in that gold.
There's the sold. Oh, we had some bidding right at the last moment too.
Yes. Alrighty, and I see you, Sandy, at 32. We're going to see who gets that.
Sandy. Thank you so much, Sandy. Thank you to everyone who was bidding on that. But that one goes to for Sandy's lilacs. Thank you so much. I'm sure you will love it. It is a really, really pretty little brooch.
You are going to adore that, Sandy. It is so stunning in person. I cannot wait for you to get that. Okay. Now, I've got another brooch that Miss Angela might really, really like here. Ooh, I think this one's a stunner. All right, and that's it. We're coming down to the end, folks, of this sale. So we've got just a couple of more pieces left for you. But I think, actually, just one each, I think. This one is amazing. This one is going to start off at just $12, Angela. And this one's amazing. It is silver toned, and I've been trying to find some silver tone pieces. This one is 2.5 inches. It is a true vintage stunner. I'm not exactly sure how old, but I would probably assume 1960s. But it is gorgeous. If you like this, Angela, that's fine. I will be glad to mod for you. But it is not signed, but it is amazing. It has this kind of wire work, but what's really amazing about it is this cabochon right here. And this cabochon is sort of a tie-dye blue.
Willie Joe, thanks for coming in. Nice to see you, buddy. And good night to Kerry. Night, sweetheart. Sleep well.
Night, Carrie. Have a wonderful evening. Oh, look at that. Is that not just incredible? See, it sort of has this tie-dye cabochon effect. It is gorgeous, and it's got these loops and swirls and that beautiful wire work on it. And this brooch right here, this part of the brooch is textured with that shiny silver, and it's sort of a tube-like design. And then you have all of this beautiful textured piece that's more crimped.
That stone, I think, is trying to simulate a star sapphire, a cabochon star sapphire. You can get sapphires that are cut in the cabochon cut that will exhibit that exact same star pattern.
It is just gorgeous. And now it is glass, but I don't think it's a real stone. But it is absolutely incredible.
Yeah. Patricia Wishon knows her stones. Yeah, it looks just like a star sapphire.
I tell you, it's gorgeous.
Hi, Todd, buddy. Welcome in.
Hi, Todd. Yes, it does sort of have a Star of David effect. It is just really quite lovely. I do not know as much about stones as some of you all, and Nate does. So I'm learning about the star sapphire, but to me, it has definitely a tie-dye effect. So I think this would look gorgeous on a jean jacket. And I'm not sure what a Lindy star is. Do you know, Nate?
Nope, I'm not sure what that is at all.
So, Sandra, let us know because we'd love to learn from you. And yes, you could turn it either way you wanted it to go. Here's what the pin back looks like, and it does extend past the clasp just a little bit, but you could wear it any way you wanted to wear it. And I think that this would be gorgeous, in particular on a collar, because I do love a little collar moment. I just think that's stunning. And then on a hat would be gorgeous as well. So the opportunities are amazing. It's sort of shaped like a bee. I see you, Sheila Putman, at $16. So we are going to start the countdown on this absolute stunner. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Let's see if that will focus up there. It was focusing nicely for a while. All right. Yes, I can, Angela.
And we have the sold in. And let's just wait for the boss to say who is lucky enough to get that beautiful brooch.
It is really quite stunning. Okay, I see that sold. And thank you, Angela, for your help tonight. We love that. Marion.
Congratulations, Marion. That's such a pretty brooch.
Oh, Marion, you are going to love this. I cannot wait for you to get it in person. It is so spectacular. Okay. All right. We've got one more gorgeous brooch coming up for Nate. Let's see, Marion Smith.
Yeah, totally, Angela.
Smith, you got that for $22. Fabulous. And yes, on a Star Trek outfit too. Absolutely. Hey, Jennifer Lab Mama.
Jennifer, how lovely to see you. Thanks for coming.
And Dana, I don't think I said hello to you, but welcome, welcome. Okay, this one is a real statement, you guys. It is from the 1940s. And I'll let Nate tell you a little bit more about it. But I am going to measure it for you. And I'll give you the start price. It is 2 inches in size. And Angela, this beauty is going to start off at just $18. Okay, Nate, take it away.
I love these crystal bead brooches. This one I got for a really good price. I was expecting it to go much higher. That's why I can price it at the start of 18. Whenever I see these brooches, I will buy them. I love them. They go with absolutely anything.
They do, and these beads are sort of an aurora borealis. They're not showing up on camera, but these were made in the 40s. And what's pretty cool is you can see on the back that there's a little plate, and all of these beads are wired into that, which is pretty amazing to me, Nate. The work that goes into something like this, I just think.
Oh, Dana, Southern Mermaid. Hello. Long time no see.
Hey, Dana. Welcome. Okay. And it is silver toned on the back. There's the pen back. And these are just absolutely spectacular. This one's a nice size. And look how it just sparkles on my shirt. I mean, this will go with everything. Again, cluster it with a bunch of brooches on the jean jacket. Wear it to a wedding because it is so elegant. You won't outshine the bride, but it will definitely play into those summer weddings. I think the possibilities with this are endless. And I've even talked about wearing brooches here. I meant to wear one this week, Nate, and I totally forgot. But look how stunning that is on a shirt. Woo!
Willie Joe, I'm not sure what that B20 was, if that was a bid or not. But we have Anne in at 18. Oh, Bonita has come in at 25.
And look at this on this clutch.
Look at on the handbag, on the purse. Wow. I just love that look. That whole notion of having a handbag that you can change the look of completely is just stunning to me.
$12, and you have an upgraded, beautiful, ready-to-wear wedding purse. for your summer weddings or outdoor events. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Get the purse on Amazon, wear a vintage brooch. You'll have people complimenting you all night long. Okay.
We do need to drop the link in for Betty in the description of the
Yes,
sales.
yes, we do.
And when we looked for this is one from Amazon. This was one of the cheapest, the least expensive purses there were, and we thought, oh, that's going to be perfect for what we want the use of it for. So it's literally a $14 clutch purse from Amazon.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Oh,
Yeah.
Willie Joe says on Facebook, you need a letter, force of habit. No problem at all, buddy. Thank you.
Yes. All right. And this has, for anyone wondering, it does come with a simple silver chain. I've even left all the stuffing inside of it, but it is just amazing. So you can have it as a clutch or wear it as a crossbody or a little shoulder purse. But honestly, guys, it holds a lot, holds your cell phone. I'm not selling Betty tonight, but we'll put the link in for her. And all of these brooches you guys are getting from us, you can change out on your own back purse.
Angela's found it and she has dropped in the link for that purse.
Thank you, Angela. All right, I see.
I will always buy these brooches when I find them. I think they are absolutely beautiful. I have kept a couple in my collection because I can't get rid of all of them. But I simply love these 40s beaded brooches. I just think they're so elegant.
They really are. All right, so I see Bonita Taylor bidding on this gorgeous piece of ice. And the high bid right now is with Anne's Attic at 42. So we're going to start the countdown at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Yes, Angela is the best. We love Angela around here. And I tell you, I see a good bit of these 1940s brooches, but I don't see a lot in this size. This is a really, really good size. I love
it. I was talking, I think muted. I was talking away quite happily about that brooch, and I just realized that I was muted.
Oh, no.
And I was saying that I will always buy these brooches whenever I find them, and I do have a couple that I've kept for myself. But thank you, everyone who was bidding, and that goes to Anne at Anne's Attic. Thank you so much. And if when I come across another one, I will most certainly get it and offer it up for sale in one of our joint sales. But thank you so much, Anne. It is a beautiful brooch. It's a lovely size as well.
It is, and I cannot wait for you to get that. It reminds me so much of that movie, How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, when the tagline of the diamonds are to frost yourself. I wish that could become our tagline, because some of these brooches, I just feel that way. You're going to frost yourself, and they're going to be marvelous, darling. I love them. Okay. Now, I've got one more brooch left, and then we'll do just a little short recap at the end. Hello, Felicia. We're glad
you're Flick, how are you? Thanks for coming along.
Okay. Now, this one is quite special, too. This one is all Aurora Borealis glass stones, from what I can tell. It is going to start off at $30. I'm sorry, Angela. I said 30. I read my paper wrong. 35. It is just absolutely amazing. This one is very unique. All of the ones I've been finding lately, I think, have been really quite special. This is 2 inches in size, and it is just an amazing Aurora Borealis swirl with the most incredible prong set stones. It is gold tone. Look at all the puddling on the back. The puddling is amazing, and that just means that all of these pieces here are soldered together individually and smoothed out. It makes a really beautiful construction method for brooches, and all high-end brooches have this construction method. This has sort of a bluish Aurora Borealis color to it, and look at it on the purse. Oh my gosh, this one is so blingy that it doesn't even want to show up on camera.
Oh, it's
Look at that.
almost there. I can feel it.
Yeah, hopefully soon we'll get it into focus here.
Oh, Kelly. Hi, Kelly, sweetheart. Thanks for joining. And Anne says she will pair it with the last one she got. Fantastic.
Oh, Anne, that's wonderful. Okay, come on, pen. I need you to focus. Okay, let's see if it will snap. The shape of this is absolutely magnificent.
Like a blingy pretzel, says Dana.
Yes, very much like a blingy pretzel. Come on. I just want you guys to see how incredible this is in person. Betty is taking a vacation. It does not want to work. But this is just gorgeous. And each piece, you've got these beautiful marquee stones, rounds, more marquee stones set deep inside, and then these kind of roundish square stones that are just so absolutely incredible, folks. I just wish this would show up like I'm seeing it in person, because the depth and dimensionality to this piece, absolutely out of this world. It's just I don't see a lot of brooches like this, and
Right.
like, well,
Oh, there we go. We've got it. And I think maybe that trick is putting it on an angle. I think Gaza said that last week, to try putting it angled slightly. Because
look,
when it faces, angle it again and see if it.
yeah.
Yeah, I think that really does help.
Can you guys see the dimensionality to this? You see how when it goes in, you've got those marquee stones on the inside of it that just, I mean, they're like amazing. You've got one over here, you've got one here, you've got one down here. It's all dimensional. This just is incredible. And look at all of these are AB stones in this incredible swirl pattern. And see when it sits up like this, it's not going to focus now. It's all amazing. Look at that. And then look at the puddling on the back. Look at that quality. 1950s, absolutely stunning. Just so blingy and gorgeous. And this is a nice size. This is 2 inches in size, all glass stones. From what I can tell, they are all cold to the touch. So in my opinion, I can't totally confirm, but they are glass stones. All right, I see Marion Smith in at $35. So we're going to start the countdown on this gorgeous piece at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end.
Angela, is that a dig? Is that a dig at the way I say teddy bear?
I think it is. Oh my
No,
gosh.
there are no more teddy bears.
All right. And that is sold. Who's going to get this stunner? All right. Marion. Oh, yeah.
Congratulations, Marion. You will love that.
Oh, I cannot wait for you to see this in person. It is just gorgeous. Yay. Okay, Marion. This is going to you. Yay. Okay, that is our show for this evening, but I am going to do just a quick recap in hopes that a few things might focus for us and you guys will get a chance to see it. All right, so we're going to...
I think there was just one lot each that didn't sell, so maybe we could show.
Absolutely. Okay. I did not confirm. Let's see here. Okay. I did not confirm if Angela wanted this Monet brooch or not. I saw some chatter in the chat, but I wasn't quite sure. Okay. Yay, Marion, you are going to love that true vintage. Nice piece there.
Beautiful piece.
This is starting at $50, and it is that gorgeous sterling silver cocktail ring. And I'll let Nate describe that for you.
Yep, I know that $50 is a lot of money. I understand that totally. This is a beautifully made cocktail ring. It has a large Ethiopian opal in the center and surrounded by 4 amethysts and 4 blue topaz. This is a beautifully made piece. It is size 7.5, I think. We decided, 7.5. So if anyone is interested in this, it is a start of, I know it's a lot of money. At $50.
And it is a great quality sterling silver piece. I think this would be more in a jewelry store. Nate, it's really stunning.
I'm sure it was considerably more when it was new.
Yes, so that is still available if anyone is interested in that gorgeous piece. Okay, no, you don't. That is okay, Angela. Again, absolutely zero pressure. And speaking of beautiful things, this Brutalist Monet brooch is available for $12. If anybody's interested in that. This one, of course, probably just doesn't want to focus. There it is. It is available. This gorgeous piece here, silver toned. And the other thing that we have available tonight that's still available for everybody just coming in is this amazing red brooch, glass stones prong set. I'm a little sad if this goes because it is pretty amazing. But all 1950s gorgeous rivets, glass stones, with the exception of the middle stone being Aurora Borealis plastic. But this one is a true statement. Hey, Kelly B. That's Pam's daughter, Kelly. We love Kelly around here. All right. Let's get this on the purse. I just wanted to see if I could get this to really, truly focus. Oh, yes. There we go. So that is $30 if anyone's interested in the big red brooch. And that is just amazing because these stones here, these marquee stones, 1, 2, 3, and 4, are all a blush pink. They're just not showing up. So you've got red and pink, and then all those Aurora Borealis stones on the outside. Amazing, amazing.
Oh, yes, we have people in. Sandra, I actually recently bought a lovely opal pendant in sterling, and I'll bring that to a show soon.
So this is just gorgeous. And I love these round AB stones around the outside. The dimensionality to this, guys, I don't know if you can see how this is on the purse, but look at that dimensionality. All prong set stones. Absolutely a true statement. 3 inches in size, y'all. Just amazing. And check out the rivets on the back of this piece. Silver.
I think you went with Betty for the purse, Kelly.
Yes, I think we've chosen the name Betty. But this is just, I mean, each one of those pieces are put on individually. It just blows my mind. The quality of some of these vintage brooches and the dimensionality. These pink stones are gorgeous. And the way that they're all layered together, I just have a real affinity for these. And I think that their quality, because, well, I don't think I know their quality because of the way they're made, but also this red and pink, you just don't see a lot of red in brooches. They're very hard to come by, and I was so thrilled to be able to pick this up. So, all right, I see you, Yvonne Clement, at $36. I knew this guy needed to come back so we could focus him a little bit more. All right, so we don't have any sterling bracelets tonight, but we can bring some.
I do have a sterling bracelet that is covered with a 14 karat gold that has a number of different stones in it. I think it's got topaz, citrine, and peridot and amethyst. That will be coming to a future sale, but I think that might be it on the bracelet front just for the moment. But I'm always happy to look out.
Yes, so we will be on the lookout for that and bring one of those pieces next sale. Look at this at an angle on this. Oh my gosh, on Betty at this angle, The way that I've placed this on just looks amazing. So you can wear it at a diagonal or a square. Just gorgeous. Okay, we'll start the countdown here. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Oh, that's so gorgeous. I just cannot get enough. I am going to Ohio. So for all of you guys that don't know, I will be in Ohio for the Springfield Extravaganza next week, and I'm hoping to find some incredible jewelry and things to bring back for all of you guys. So I'll be visiting with Pam of the Alabama Blanchards, as Christy likes to say. So I'm excited about that. All right. Let's see. Yes, it is a pretty brooch. Who's that going to go to? I don't know, but I can't wait to find out. Okay, let's see. All righty. Let's see. I see Angela sold here. We've got a little bit of a lag. All right, let's see who's going to get this. This was one of my favorite pieces for the evening. Vintage Calf. Congrats. It's yours for $34. Wonderful. Oh, I'm so glad. Okay, fantastic. Let's see. Sandra, I do see your question. One moment. Let me write this down while I've got it. Okay. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. We have a small correction here. No worries. Okay, Yvonne, I do believe won that at $36. I am so sorry. Okay. We will not be having a sale next week because I will be in Springfield, Ohio. So this coming Saturday, we will not have a sale, but the following Saturday, I will be back and I will definitely be having a vintage jewelry sale then. And I'll be having my monthly sale with Vinny. So make sure you tune in, tune out, all the same things, except for we don't want you to tune out. We want you to tune in. So please tune in for that sale with Vintage Vinny. It's my monthly industrial sale with Vinny, and we are so glad to have you all back for that. So that will be at 6 o'clock on Vintage Vinny's channel, and then stop on by our channel at 10 o'clock Eastern for a fabulous brooch sale. So that won't be this coming Saturday. It will be the following Saturday. All right. Congratulations, Yvonne. That gorgeous stunner is coming to you. Okay. I think that is everything tonight, guys, except for our giveaway. Yes, that's right. We've got a giveaway tonight, and it is amazing. And let's get Nate back into the stream here. We are sure having technical difficulties. Goodness.
I think that was at my end, actually. I think my internet, even though I'm actually plugged into the router, I think my internet was complaining there.
Well, no worries at all. Let's see. Oh, you just got a notification for our live. I don't know what's up with YouTube. That is wacky. Okay, stick around, folks. We've got our giveaway coming up, and everybody can enter. This is just something fun for all of you guys, just as a thank you, so that you guys get a chance to participate in the fun here. We so appreciate having you every evening. Every evening. I don't know what's going on in my head today. Every Saturday at 10 o'clock, we love having our chat fam here. We love the brooches that you guys are buying. We love shopping for the brooches and bringing you quality things. And of course, we want all of you to have a chance to enter the giveaway. So, Nate, shall we tell them again how the giveaway works?
So anyone is able to enter into the giveaway, whether you have bought something or not. We give a range of numbers. You just have to guess a number between the range. And if you guess the correct number, you will get the prize, which I think this one is a charming little faux pearl, almost fleur-de-lis brooch pin And we will cover the shipping on this. So you just need to put in a number between 40 and 50. Between 40 and 50, and you could win this brooch.
Wonderful. And I'll have Nate look out in the chat for that number so you guys can all enter and have fun playing along. I think I already see it. Let's see. Kelly says that she'll be doing her sale/party this Saturday while Pam's away. We might be able to join you in the hotel, Kelly. That would be so fun. And make sure all of you guys tune into that on Pamela Blanchard's channel at 8 o'clock Eastern this coming Saturday, because that's going to be a ball. I can't wait for that. Okay, let's see who gets it. Nate, what are you saying?
It was a very early number. The number was 42. And that means that it goes to Sally at Thrifter Not Hoarder. Congratulations, Sally. That will be coming to you.
Sally, I cannot wait for you to get this wonderful giveaway. It is so, so fun. Okay, Sally gets number 42. Wonderful. All right. And that is everything for tonight, guys. We had a little bit of a shortened sale due to the fact that it's a holiday weekend and I'll be going out of town. I hope all of you guys have a lovely time this weekend with your family and all of your vintage items. I don't even know what I'm saying, Nate. I don't feel like I'm making sense at the moment.
Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. I know it's Mother's Day for you tomorrow. It was Mother's Day here today. So happy Mum's Day to all of you who are here watching and listening.
Yes, happy Mother's Day to all of the mothers and dog moms out there, pet moms. We see you guys too, and we are hoping that you'll celebrate as well tomorrow because you guys deserve that. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We love having you here each and every week. It just means the world to us. And we absolutely love Angela, who is just fantastic. She is our moderator tonight. And we are glad that you are here each week for us, Angela. We really could not do the show without you all. And make sure you tune into those events coming up. Pam's channel, 8 o'clock this coming Saturday. And then the following Saturday, we'll be back with more spectacular jewelry for our bling party at 10 o'clock, as well as my sale with Vintage Finny, the industrial sale. I believe that's going to be Saturday, the 27th. So thank you guys so much. And yes.
So right, Angela. And thoughts to those who are missing their mums this year. We know that must be very difficult for you. I will certainly do that, Kelly.
Wonderful. And that is usually why I don't post anything on Instagram. I don't often post about Mother's Day because I know that as much of a celebration for a lot of people it can definitely be a hard day for others. So I usually join in on the more celebratory holidays that aren't as hard for some people. So I try to have fun with those on Instagram. But again, a big thank you to everybody that came, and happy Mother's Day to all of you guys. And our thoughts and our well wishes and prayers are out there for those who are struggling this year as well. And we will see you all next week, the week after. Goodness gracious, Nate. I feel very scattered today. I don't know what is going on with me, but I'm fine. All right. Well, thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you all very soon. Bye-bye now.
Bye, everyone. Thanks for coming.